Welcome to Everyday Possibilities and happy Friday. So, I am super excited to be here as always with you guys. I love doing these Facebook Lives, and I hope you guys are finding these tools really useful. And today, I wanted to talk to you guys about definitions. I had some things come up in my own world, and I realized even though we let go of definitions, there's oftentimes where we begin to take them on again. And it's something that we do unconsciously that we don't really realize we're doing. It's something that's automatic because we've been doing it for so much of our lives. We've been taught to live by definitions. I'm a mother. I'm a therapist. I'm a doctor. I do this. I'm married to this person. My name is such and such. But when we begin to let go of those definitions, it gives us the freedom to be us. It gives us the freedom to be who we truly are in the world. And when we do that, we become the magic, the miracles, the mysteries, and the possibilities of our own world. We can be the source to create whatever it is we truly would like to create in our lives and as our lives. So, how many definitions are you using to keep you in the small life that you're choosing? And everything that is, we destroy and uncreate it, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, pun, puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And when we let go of definitions, so it also helps us to lose our judgments of us, of other people, and of what we're creating, and to just create. So, how many definitions do you have of what your profession, of what it is you do and who you be? How many definitions do you have of what it is that you can create? And if you let go of those, what would that change? You know, I, when I used to go out more, I mean, obviously we're not going out so much here in New York and working on that, going out a little bit more as the heat tapers off, getting used to the different changes in the city, and even the definitions of the coronavirus we have of what it is we can or can't do, and everything that is, would you be willing to let that go now? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump up, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And I always like to tell people when people would ask me what I do when I would go out and such, because I don't like to define it, I would say, well, I help people have more fun, because that is so many different things. And when we start to live by what it is we can create and just the joy of living, then we can let go of those definitions and be who we are in each moment. And there's another great question that I like to ask that helps you to let go of the definitions that we have. And one of those is, who am I today and what grand and glorious adventures await? You may have heard that on another video or another Facebook Live, but that is one of my favorite questions to help let go of definitions. And it's interesting because I notice it's one that I've struggled with a little bit more lately when I ask that in the morning. And just doing this Facebook Live with you guys really helps to lighten that up for me. And I don't know what that's about. And, I ask, who does that belong to when I have something come up? But it's also a reminder that there is no wrongness if something isn't feeling light. It's just to ask more questions to help us to get out of those stuck points, not to define it that we are stuck or that something is going on in our world. You don't want to have definitions about that either. When we start to define those energies that are coming up, those places that might be sticking us, what's it going to do more? It's going to stick us. But when you don't define it and you just begin to ask questions, well, what is this? What can I do with it? Who does that belong to? What definitions am I using to hold this in place? It allows that energy to dissipate and for you to get back to being you and the grand and glorious being that you are, and to create whatever it is that you are truly desiring to create in this world and as your life. I hope you guys have the most amazing day. We have a few more of these Facebook Lives that I will be bringing you. And then what else is possible? What else will we create? And I will still be doing Facebook Lives and videos. It just might look different. I'm asking the energy of what would like to show up and what would like to come next to give you these different tools and tips. And find a class with me. Have an amazing day. Bye.